Welcome back to my channel. Now, I just wanted to tell you first about something I'm going to be making this year. I finished my garden room last year, and prior to that I was building the house, and so I was super busy at home. So I've got a bit more time now to do something a bit more enjoyable, and I want to build myself like a garden gazebo and a sort of like bar seated area, which is just going to be nice to use in the summer months, even in the winter months potentially. Anyway, so it's been a bit of a difficult decision about what to do, how to do it, but I've taken some inspiration from some of the local churches in Surrey and West Sussex where I am. They all have a very similar style of roof. Now, it's not the whole roof I'm interested in. The actual part of the roof I'm most interested in is the shape of the bell tower and the spire. So some of my inspiration has come from visiting some of these churches, having a look at the roof structures from the outside and from the inside, and seeing how I can adapt that design into something beautiful for potentially the space behind me here. So this part of the garden is kind of like right at the end, but of an evening we get some really nice views of the sun as it goes down over the fields. So I thought it'd be a really nice position to do this, and it's quite close to the summer house next door and also the fire, where we have a little outside fire. Indeed, that's one of the spots where we thought it might be nice to do this. So I've taken inspiration from some of the churches, and that's how I sort of see the structure evolving. But to do that and have a spire on it, it's going to become quite tall, I'd imagine. I scaled it up on the back of a bit of paper, and I've just sort of come up with round numbers, a couple of meters to the sort of wall plate height, then the first part of the sloping roof, and then the tower or the spire part. And I think it might take me over 4 meters. Now, that shouldn't be a problem, because this is just a garden structure. It's almost like a piece of ornament. It's like a statue. It's not a fixed structure. It will be anchored to the ground. I shall put some ground screws underneath the 4 corner posts, and we will have a decked area inside it, somewhere to sit. But it's not like a permanent thing. This is something which is going to be good for 10 or 15 years. So I don't think I need planning, although I probably will check, because, you know, it's out of mind, out of sight up here. No one will ever see it. But I just think it's worth checking these things. And under permitted development, you can build something in your garden up to 4 meters tall, as long as it's got a double pitch roof, and the eaves are no higher than 2.5 meters from the ground. Indeed, that's exactly what my summer house is. That's 2.5 there, and that's just under 4 meters there. So it's what you need to consider. So anyway, I'm going to be making it all from scratch and doing it in little series. So I'll do, get the screws in and get the deck on the bottom, and then I'll be putting the posts in, putting the wall plates round with some nice braces, and then I'll be taking the roof. So the roof will be pitched all the way around, so 4-sided, but it's going to then turn into 8 slopes which go right to the point. And I'm undecided at this moment how I'm going to finish it, whether I'm going to use like a nice standing seam metal roof on the outside of it, or cedar shingles, or something along those lines. So keep watching. I think it's going to be quite a really interesting piece of carpentry and joinery, and I'll probably cover off some of the costs and that sort of stuff involved in doing it, so buying the material, etc. So make sure you join me for the journey. As I say, I'm going to do a load of small videos of this, so it'll be like a little mini series amongst my other work that I'm going to be filming when I'm actually out on site as well. So something to watch, something to enjoy hopefully, and I'll be practicing lots of carpentry techniques and trying to teach as much of that as we go. I'll see you all again soon.